Good morning. Mic check. Yep. Okay, let's do it. Oh, stand up. Stand up. Where did I put that water? Did I finish my other water? I only got one there. We'll have to do. Move my little stool. I'm gonna try and put Henry in a different spot. I'm gonna try this spot. Will you sit there, buddy? No? Well, you gotta sit somewhere. Or wander about aimlessly. Whatever works for you. Alright. Mode. I'm just gonna reset everything since I still, I don't know. Whatever. Reset. Must be total. Alright. Everybody ready to row? Let's row. I do see, since my last stream, a new follower. I'd like to recognize Black Beauty Forever, listed as a new follower. Thank you. Hope to see you in the chat sometime if that's what you're, if that's what you want to do. Your choice, obviously. But everyone's welcome. Got to bed at a decent time last night. I was pretty tired after the previous night and day. So I woke up kind of on the early side today before my dogs. So, like, what does this mean? My dogs are sleeping in, I don't know. Henry, you gotta stay here with me, buddy. Session time is not ticking on the stream manager. It looks like it is on OBS. Henry, just sit down, buddy. I don't know how my body's feeling this morning, though. Feeling a little groggy. Been up over an hour, so not really a slow start or anything. We'll give it a go here. Trying to keep on it. I listened to EDM this morning on Pretzel Rocks, the music provider that I've chosen to use. Henry, what are you doing, dog? Why don't you just come lay on your blankie? Okay. You sit by the gate. Yeah, you're gonna arf? Well, that's not gonna get you very far. You need to be my workout buddy so that we don't have any problems. Oh yeah, I'm feeling like, I don't know. I don't know how long it takes an old man body to start building up the strength or whatever. think I am liking the rowing machine in terms of definitely feeling muscles all over my body, like compared to just treadmill when I was in cardiac rehab, or just the cycle machine that's sitting there next to me when I was using it. Those are a lot more isolated, to the legs. And my legs have always been really strong and lean, so don't really, necessarily need the leg help as much anyways. I don't know. I didn't know anything about fitness and working out. Henry, are you just gonna arf at the gate the whole time? The session time did update on Stream Manager. So we're coming up on 7 minutes. Probably took us a couple minutes to get started. That means we're about 5 minutes into the workout this morning. Well, depending on how long we go. Or no. See, my brain is kind of froggy. My brain is kind of frogged this morning. What's the machine telling us? Oh man, I'm really feeling it in my right side. I don't know what all the different muscles are. Pectoral muscle maybe. I mean, it's a muscle. It's not like chest pain. Anytime anyone who's had heart surgery says they're having chest pain, everybody's like, oh, are you dying? Are you having a heart attack? And maybe other people who have had heart attacks would know. But since I haven't had a heart attack, like, how am I supposed to know? I don't know what a heart attack feels like. But I really don't think I'm having a heart attack. I just think that this rowing machine is working out muscles that haven't seen this kind of load on them since forever. So, I don't know. Try to sit up straight. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. It's okay, Henry. Come sit down. Come sit down, doggy. Come here, doggy. Come over here. Come sit down. Come here. Come sit down. Here. Sit right here. Sit down. How about you do what I tell you? This dog does not listen to me. I'm not letting you out, dude. Even if we only go 20 minutes, we're going 20 minutes. We're not giving up. We're not going to stop. We're not going to get interrupted by doggies. You're my sidekick. I need to sit up straight. Legs, arms. Just focus in. Just do this workout. It's a good way to start the day. Yeah, we may only do 20 minutes today, not just because of Henry. I don't know, I'm just feeling it. But I think that's alright. I think it's okay. I don't want to pull a muscle or have something set me back. I'd rather just get into a routine, getting up, taking care of the dogs, taking taking my morning medicine, drinking a protein shake. So this is as much as I don't plan, this is the plan. Get up in the morning, whether it's before the dogs or the dogs wake me up, walk the 2 doggies, take all my pills, drink a protein shake, a little bit of water, come down here with Mr. Henry, sit on this rowing machine for 20 to 30 minutes. You know, maybe in a few months I'll be up in that quite a bit. We'll see. But for now, I just want to get in the habit of doing this as part of the start of my day. Because since I'm getting up that early, it pretty much never interferes. As much as I can't stream whenever I want. You know, like during the rest of the day, because it's different various things. Nobody really has any of my time carved out before, 8, 9, whatever. So if I do this workout in the morning, hopefully I'll be able to stick to it. So I sit up straight, legs, arms, legs, arms, legs, arms, legs, arms, legs, arms. Henry, settle down. Arms. His arms are halfway through. I am going to take a little drink of water. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Oh, come on, Henry. Just settle, buddy. You're okay. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. I really feel like I'm having trouble sitting up. What I mean by trouble is I just don't know that I can't tell. Like if you're sitting in a good chair and you're slouching and then you consciously think about it, you're like, oh, I need to sit up. But on this thing, it's a little bit harder for me to tell. I think it mostly has to do with the fact that I'm moving. In a chair, you're sitting still. On this thing, I'm going back and forth. Like, I don't know. But I really need to strengthen my back. My understanding is that rowing machines are good for that. And I don't know if it has to do with... Maybe it does have to do with just sitting on this little thing. And, keeping your back straight the whole time. Because the one video I watched, it said don't lean backwards. You're not supposed to pull the handle by leaning back. The handle pull is supposed to be all your arms. So you extend your arms, then do legs, arms, go legs all the way out, and then pull your arms in like a snap motion. That's what the smart guy said. Are you going to sit there for a minute, Henry? That'd be good. Sit there, boy. We're over half done. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Legs, arms. Good boy, Henry. Settle down. You had your doggy walk. Well, I mean, every time the dogs walk, right, I'm with them. I walk my dogs on a leash even though I live in the country because my dogs would run away. I don't know anything about dogs, and yet we got dogs. And so when I take my dogs out in the yard to walk them, we don't have a fence. Hey, Lewington, how you doing? Yeah, I'm working out. So I had cardiac surgery 2 years ago, year and a half ago, and I was supposed to, start exercising. And about a month after I finished my cardiac rehab, which was walking on a treadmill for 45 minutes at the hospital to make sure I didn't keel over. That's, I finished that right before COVID, and then when COVID hit, working from home, I was like, I just sort of, gave up was probably the wrong word. It was like the unknown of a pandemic, right? Like, oh, what's going to happen? Do I really need to work out? Maybe we're all going to die. I don't know. Anyways, I lost motivation. So about a month and a half ago, as part of me starting to stream, I was also like, hey, what if I get a budget rowing machine from Amazon? And maybe if I stream my workout, it'll be like accountability, which, I don't know, it's kind of a esoteric concept in a way, because it's not like I'm some sort of big streamer with thousands of followers who are going to be all like, you could do it, or, hey, where were you? You skipped your workout. But, just conceptually, in my brain, it's just like, I don't know, kind of a psychological key, maybe. All right, I get that sort of way to force yourself to keep it up. Yeah, it's like my invisible friend giving me a booster. Whether that invisible friend is, somebody like yourself who pops in once in a while, or just the whole, I don't know. I think you get what I'm saying. I don't know the exact right way to say it. So far, though, I did 6 days. I did 6 days in a row. I hadn't really had a plan, but Sunday I was like, oh, I need a day off. So I decided my schedule would be for my workouts Monday through Saturday, and I'll take Sundays off. And I don't know a lot about fitness and exercise, but you know how you hear people say, well, it's leg day, it's arm day. So I know people rotate, and even with hardcore people who work out, sometimes they have to rest their muscles. So for now, since I don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to do Monday through Saturdays. I get up, walk my dogs, take my medicine, and then I get down here and get on this rowing machine for about a half an hour. I started off with 20 minutes. I've kind of worked my way up to 25 minutes. Res is super important. Yeah, I probably should do some more research so I know what I'm doing. I did watch one YouTube video, and there may be different opinions about the proper technique for rowing machines, because the one I watched said legs, arms. And then as soon as I got done watching that YouTube video, you know how it shows, like, here's some more videos you might want to watch. The clickbait on the next one was, never do legs, arms, or something to that effect. So, I don't know. I figure if I'm actually getting some exercise and I don't pull a muscle and end up at the doctor, then I'm like 100% ahead of where I was 2 months ago when I just sat in my chair all day. rest allows your muscles to heal. Basically, when you exercise, you are breaking muscle bonds, and when you rest, your body is. Yeah, there you go. I've heard that. That's what yeah. So see, in the back of my head somewhere, I knew I'd heard something like what you're just saying, and so, and maybe six on, 1 off is wrong. I don't know what's right, but if I'm only doing like a low amount, 20-25 minutes, I don't know. I'm trying. I am feeling a little bit better. I've noticed that sometimes it just takes like the first 5 or 10 minutes to kind of, for my body to kind of, like stretch out or whatever. And sometimes when I'm 10-15 minutes in, I'm like, oh, I could go a little bit longer. Legs, then arms, then legs is what I always taught. It's different for everyone. You got to find what works for you. Yeah, that's what I figure. I mean, I could spend all day on YouTube, right, and probably find 10 different answers. But if I don't pull a muscle and I do this consistently, I'm going to call that a win. And I considered the idea of like weighing myself, bringing a scale in here and start off every workout. But really, that's not my goal. I'm not here to get a certain amount of pounds. I mean, my doctor talks about it when I see my doctor. But to me, the baby step is just keep working out. Haha, so true. YouTube will give you a million answers. Yeah. And it's a good resource. But there's no like golden truth mark, you know. YouTube doesn't mark and say, hey, this is the right answer. So you got the right and the wrong answers on there, just like the whole internet's. It's all good. So I've been going 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to 25 today. I'm feeling all right. So I'm gonna do 25 minutes today. This is usually how it goes. I think you can see Henry laying there. It's like at first he gets he's kind of squirmy. He's like, why am I locked in here with you? But then he settles down. So since he's settled down, I'm going to do an extra 5 minutes here. I'm getting a little bit of a sweat, even though my heart rate isn't getting as high as I thought it might. But I think that's because I have the tension control set kind of medium. My guess is if I lowered it, I'd be able to do this a little bit faster and I'd get more of an aerobic workout, but I don't know. This is feeling decent, kind of in between. It's like experiment with one thing at a time. Like, just do it. I'm the same as you. I do a daily 3-mile walk every weekday. I only do it to get some exercise and keep myself a bit healthier than just sitting at a desk all day, which is what I do. Yeah, I do IT work. And even before COVID, my group could have been remote, like at different times with different upper management. They would let us work from home more, some less. And then with COVID, we went 100% remote. It was like, the only change was we didn't see each other face to face. It was no problem at all. So, yeah, I could sit at my desk 12 to 15 hours a day. If I had no dogs and no motivation to do anything else, it could be a lot worse. That is one of the good things about, I have 2 dogs, and so I take them out every 2 or 3 hours. And it's not like a long walk, but it's at least some activity. You've got great rhythm. Oh, thanks. You're keeping it consistent the whole time. I'm trying. The only thing I'm really feel like I'm having a real problem focusing in on is my posture. One of the things the video that I watched said was to keep your butt back, to make sure your back is really straight, and to lean forward. I'm not sure I'm really leaning forward. Plus, half the time, I feel like if I think about it too hard, I actually, that rhythm you're talking about, because I have no rhythm, like dancing or whatever. No. So if I just let my body do it right, I think sometimes I'm better off. Yeah, mine is the same way. Straight back is good. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. There's a timer on the rowing machine. I remembered to reset it today. It's got to cycle through. It's right at 25 now. So I think I'm going to end it there. It's a good way to start off the day, get my body moving. Thanks for popping in, Lewington. Oh, yeah. Henry's ready for whatever he wants. Silly dog. Alright, here's the fun part, standing up. I'm going to drink some water first. Alright, there we go. Okay, well, you have a great day, Lewington. And I'll catch you at the scrap heap doing the city skylines. I hope I remember the name right. Sometimes I get the words backwards. Skyline Cities, City Skylines. Whew. All right. Where's my mouse? There it is. Take care. Oh, here's Henry. Henry says hello. Have a nice day in Scotland. And we're going to go to stream ending.